intensity in training continued to rise on Friday as Chelsea stepped up final preparations, with our next Premier League match edging ever closer. With no midweek fixture and 8 days between Premier League games, Enzo Maresca and his squad have been making good use of their time at Cobham this week. Following last Friday's defeat at Brighton, the Blues have been fully focused on another away trip in the league, when they travel to Birmingham to take on Aston Villa this coming Saturday. Aiming to get back to winning ways in the Premier League against an Aston Villa side currently sitting 3 places and 4 points below us in the table, having played a game more than us, the 1-point gap between the Blues and 4th-placed Manchester City could be overcome with a victory at Villa Park, with the reigning champions facing Liverpool on Sunday. The sunny weather from earlier in the week had made way for a typically English February day, with some light rain for the players to contend with out on the training pitch, but that didn't put a dampener on training as the hard work continued at Cobham. The only difference between Chelsea's squad for the Brighton defeat in this game is probably the absence of Noni Madueke. Forwards Nicholas Jackson and Mark Guiu are expected to return after the March international break, and it's also likely to be too soon for Benoit Badiashile and Romeo Lavia. Wesley Fofana, hamstring. Mykhailo Mudryk and Omari Kellyman will not play first-team football for several weeks at least. Reece James did not start against Brighton, but that was precautionary more than anything else, and he should return to the starting 11 on Saturday. Aston Villa will be missing Chelsea loanee Axel Disasi and former Blues midfielder Ross Barkley, in addition to Pau Torres, Andre Onana and Boubacar Kamara. The Blues are on a run of just 2 Premier League wins in their last 9 games, and the manager is beginning to take some of the criticism. John Obi Mikel believes Maresca would have already gone if Abramovich was owner of the club still, as they threaten to miss out on Champions League football for next season. Maresca has had to deal with a plethora of injury issues of lately, with both defense and attack being impacted. After being promoted to the first team on a permanent basis, many will have expected to have seen more from George in recent weeks. Perhaps no one more than the player himself, with his manager claiming back in early January that he would have an important role to play in the upcoming games. And the boys looked sharp today, ready to take on Villa. Fellow Blues, a quick one reaching us from the camp. Subscribe, like, share and be here for more updates.